Okay. Hello. It is time for a finale. Always exciting to get to the end of the game. The final part. Alright. So, what to say here? Alright, so, well, anyway, last time. The Empire has been convinced into a ceasefire. I was going to say defeated, but I guess they're technically not defeated because that's not really what a ceasefire is. They have just chosen to stop shooting. Everybody's going to stop shooting at each other, and we're just going to be like, okay. They're just going to shrug their shoulders and they're going to go home and pretend none of this ever happened, I guess. So, but that's not the end of the story. Because Mr. Belgar is still lurking around somewhere out there, and we know he's up to no good. So, anyway, let's get to it. Doggy! You lived! Oh. And of course, everybody else survived.
The war has finished. We did it. You made me proud. Claude,
No, don't cry yet. The game's not over yet. Oh, the captain did die. Or is he dead? Oh wait, no, he's not dead. I'm not dead yet. I'm getting better. See? Oh hey, look who it is.
They've got to be around here somewhere.
Man, they were like right in front of me. I'm getting blind in my old age.
You're...
Lieutenant Colonel Klaus Waltz of the Imperial Army. This is Chromaria and her faithful knight Fenrir.
The Winter Witch.
You know, Maria, you don't have to wear that getup anymore. You can actually put on normal clothes. You're not an Imperial officer anymore. You can put on something a little more warmer, because it is still cold out here.
Excuse me. I'm Captain Claude Wallace. I'm commanding this op in place of Captain Roland Morgan.
Claude! So you're the leader of Squad E!
My soulmate! We finally meet. Wanna get married?
My soulmate! We finally meet!
Yeah, that's gonna take some explaining, Claude.
After all the times we've clashed, it's a pleasure to see you in person. Never thought we'd see each other alive. Lady Luck works in mysterious ways.
So you were the man in the black tank.
Forsetti told me all about you, Claude Wallace. Now I finally have a face to put to the stories. They called you strange, but incredible.
Forsetti said that?
We don't talk about him anymore. Yeah, he kind of lost his marbles, and we had to shoot him.
He's dead.
And you, over there, you've got his hair. So you're his sister. He told me about you, too.
He did?
Forsetti never talked much about himself, but he let a few things slip here and there. He felt pretty bad about the hell he put you through. I guess he had big plans to make it all up to you.
Gee, you know, after all of that, I wonder what that would have been. Oh, here, let me just put your squad through hell and get your team killed. I'll make it up to you later.
Once he achieved his goal, he was gonna take asylum in a neutral country and live there. Just the three of us.
The three of us. Together. So, he still loved me after all.
He had a weird way of showing it.
Running away to atone for his sins. That's my brother, all right. Always did whatever he damn well pleased.
Not what I expected from the infamous vaults.
Yeah.
Believe me, he can be absolutely insufferable. And an incorrigible womanizer besides. Not what you expected from the Winter Witch either, I take it.
The truth is stranger than fiction.
What happens to her now?
I don't know. She's been through so much. More than she can handle, I'm afraid.
Indeed. But we'll take care of her. I promise.
Oh. Somebody's up to something. Oh, hey, they're stealing the ship. Finders keepers, it's mine now.
What?
XCVYI. It is a nuclear vessel. It is red.
Almost a shame, really. I didn't intend to show my hand so soon. So be it then. Begin.
Yes, Doctor.
Now, come with me. There's nowhere to run on the Crystal Sea.
You know, I really have to kind of wonder what is happening in politically in this sense, because Belgar's kind of violating the ceasefire. So I don't know what this is gonna do here.
Ah, the fruits of our labor. The miracle Al and I created. Valkyria-induced Ragnite implosion. The ultimate source of power. I won't let anyone else have it. It's mine. All mine!
and I will rule the world. Ah, I am so evil. I think Belgar's kind of lost his marbles too.
The Centurion! It's been harpooned! They're dragging it into the canal!
He's after the bomb. Guess he wants to take it out to sea. But staging a one-man encore? Bad form, Doc. Bad form.
Miles, Dan, Ronald, come here! We're going to board the Centurion and take it back.
That's way too dangerous. How are we supposed to board it? We'll never catch up.
Klaus,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time. Bring out the thing.
Hey, you can borrow my tank.
Oh, cool.
Lieutenant Colonel.
To be fair, she's too beat up to fight. Just like me.
Oh, I want to fire the
She's still
gun.
run just fine. You of all people know how fast she is.
I I appreciate it. All right, let's go.
Hey, wait for me!
Riley, you stay here and...
If we run the ship back toward land, we can keep the sub from taking it.
You're gonna play tug of war with a submarine?
I guess.
If we don't, they'll take the Centurion, with Angie inside. I'm the only one who can get the ship there fast enough. Take me with you.
Okay, I'm counting on you to get it moving.
Your wish is my command.
You're in charge of backup, Kai.
Right. See you soon. Okay. We should get going too.
Ah, dog. Bleh. What's the dog gonna do?
Don't die out there.
The dog is gonna do nothing. Because he is a dog.
I will save her.
Kinda reminds me of him. She's a real fine woman. Hey, easy. I was talking about her integrity, not her ass.
Yeah, but that is usually the first thing people notice about Kai.
Hitting a tank against that metal monstrosity. They're all fools.
Yeah, that's what I love about them. Through the madness of the battlefield, they held on to the things that smart people throw away. Innocence, honesty, recklessness. And then again, maybe that's just youth. No wonder a fossil like me couldn't beat them. I'm obsolete.
Okay, we made it aboard.
I already knew Imperial tank technology was cutting edge, but feeling that acceleration firsthand? What a rush!
How's the engine room? Looks all right.
Can you get it running again?
I'll try. Keep watch for me.
How's it going?
Ready! You boys pull those levers at the same time!
Got it!
Revving up the main reactor. Full speed ahead!
All right, it's working.
It's down to a test of strength between us and them.
Angie, if you can hear me, we need your help.
The Centurion is resisting. Honestly, they always insist on doing things the hard way. Why can't they see? The reactor's true potential can only be realized in my hands. I would have thought Riley would understand at least. Well, I'll just have to move up my plans. Keep our guests entertained until then. After all, genius is 1% revelation, 99% improvisation.
Didn't I already kill Nicola? Why is she still here? I guess the game didn't count it as her being dead. She was merely defeated, not killed. Fine. Alright, we're taking the ship. What do I gotta do here?
We have to take back the Centurion.
The submarine has our ship anchored tight. So Squattie's mission is to close in on the enemy sub and destroy its harpoon cannons. Remember that the ice is breaking, so if the sub gets too far away, we'll lose our shot. Oh, it's gonna be moving. Okay. We don't have much time to make the most out of the APC and your leader's direct commands. So we gotta move fast. We gotta hit it hard before it gets out of range. Join harpoons. It can be boarded from certain points on the map. Okay.
Kind of exciting.
You'd better keep up. Here?
I've got this.
My turn.
I will bring
Fine placement.
my anti-armor mortar,
Preparation complete.
engineer.
Ready for action.
Ryan. I should bring a lancer.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll bring a lancer. Let's see how that works out.
The Centurion's fate is in your hands, Captain Wallace.
Our target is the submarine. Destroy the harpoons and give the Centurion a chance to escape. Squad E, move out!
We got the finale music. Or the one from the first game.
Reporting in and ready for action.
All right, everyone, listen up. That submarine is trying to steal the Centurion with those harpoons. There are 6 of them. The wire's too sturdy to cut. So, aim for the base of the harpoons and destroy them all. This is a deadlier opponent than any we've ever faced. Keep your eyes open and adapt to the situation. Squad E, let's get out there and save our ship!
Oh, I got mortars. Okay.
The sub is targeting you with its main cannon. One hit from that and you're a goner. I can predict where it'll land, so keep your distance and stay out of the blast radius.
Okay, what do we got here? And cannon. Machinus Magnus. Okay. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannons. Grenader.
Moving out. Lead. Aim.
We can get him. Hello.
There.
Doing.
Too easy.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
I think the best bet would try to rush everybody forward as far as I can, since apparently the ship's gonna keep going this way. So it probably wouldn't be any point trying to move anybody over here.
Now advancing.
We'll just clear the path here.
Fire. Too easy.
That was
I'm not really worried about the scout. So we'll take probably Yaska and the engineer. And Ryan.
Yeah.
Try and move them as far forward as I can here. Poink.
I'll give it a shot. Watch my back.
Got you covered.
Frontline troops, return fire!
Sure. Let's go.
No! The enemy sub is taking...
Well, I'm handy with a scalpel. This is the end.
We know you're there!
I've done it.
Can't hide for long! Calm down! We need suppressive fire now!
There.
The war...
Oh. Gotta get rid of you.
Moving out.
Can't have that. Sorry about that.
This is the end.
God, come on, really?
Moving out.
Yeah, we need a little distance here. There we go.
Well, I'm handy with a scalpel.
Teresa, don't make me regret bringing you.
Don't those Imperials ever give up?
Got him.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my
I don't
lead.
know if Lauren's gonna be able to hit anything from here, but Riley might be able to hit something here.
Here I go.
The enemy has begun their counterattack. We'll
What is that? That is... apart from one right there.
It's a
No, don't do that.
He's dead.
Kill them! I don't care how!
Angie.
That did no damage. Wow.
Don't stop now. Right through.
Alright, let's hit somebody else then. Can't reach him.
He's dead.
Nice.
Well, Riley has once again proven herself to be useless.
Okay, moving out.
Cold weather warfare is a different beast. Please be careful.
Yeah, I can call somebody. Just to hold the base down. I want to at least get the Lancer.
Okay, moving out. Wide open.
That
Yeah.
incoming!
Eat this!
Target eliminated.
And up. Thank you. Okay.
All allies have been taken out!
Now, I don't know if the ship is going to attack. I would assume the ship has guns on it. I guess we'll see what happens here.
Shall we begin? Found them. Found them. Here they are.
Watch your body temperature.
My body temperature is the least of my concerns right now.
Adjusting margin of error.
Yeah, the snow's pretty, but quit staring at it.
Okay, that did damage.
I have bullets to spare.
I'll freeze to death out here before the enemy even finds us.
Okay, there's a gun. Oh, okay, that's the mortar cannon. If it just goes underwater, what am I gonna do?
Can't do anything if it's beneath the surface.
Our chance will come. We just have to be ready for it.
What are you doing? Okay, he didn't fire.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Yeah, we're fine.
Time for this. Prepare yourself!
Yeah, your only purpose is going to be to sit your butt right here. In case anybody sneaks by. Guess I could probably try to take that camp.
Okay, moving out. Raz, you watching?
You're being targeted.
Right there!
Pretty good.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Now advancing. Didn't take much.
I should have expected as much from you.
You know your mission. For victory! How is that thing so big?
the lookout for snow camouflage.
I'll give it a shot. Watch my back. Sure. Let's go. Watch my back.
Got you covered.
They get their hands on the Centurion.
This is the end. I've done it.
I should have expected as much from you.
How is that thing so big? This isn't a fair fight.
For victory! All according to plan.
All right, next target.
Right there. Gonna have to get rid of that grenade, or he's getting pretty close to my people up here.
Let's determine our chances.
You're being targeted.
Ah, yeah. Come on, move. Move your ass. God damn it.
We'll have to save the snow games for later.
Advancing. Enemy sighted.
Careful when handling liquids.
Right there.
Yeah, fuck you.
Done?
Try not to get killed. Don't let anyone else die.
I have to thank you. Let's determine our chances. Leave this to me.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you two.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Don't think I'm gonna go too much further than this.
Yep, I'm on it.
Can I get a
Just move Kai down here. He's going a little farther than I would like him to.
Claude, the submarine resurfaced! But why? Staying submerged would have been safer.
I guess he would have won the game if he had done that.
Maybe the Centurion is pulling it back up. That's gotta be it. Angie's trying her hardest for us. This is our window of opportunity. Gotta be something we can use. There, that ice formation. We can use that to board the sub, then attack the base points of the harpoons on deck. Hit it as hard as you can before it resubmerges. Angie's doing her best, and so should we.
Okay. Boarding points being confirmed, alright. Amy. Okay, yeah, I guess we couldn't have done that before because the sub submerged. Now we can do that. It always amazes me is how my interception fire of my own mortars, my grenadiers, is so terrible compared to the enemy. The enemy's interception fire of grenades is great, for the most part. My team, they suck. They suck at doing interception fire with the grenades. That honestly kind of annoys me. Okay, well Lawrence not too far away from here. If I can get Lawrence up on the deck, he can start shooting some of this stuff.
I'll give it a shot. Watch my back.
Got you covered.
Not that Riley's going to be any help here. I'll just leave her behind.
Check your ammo stores.
There. Enemy spotted.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know it's freezing out there.
Leave the driving to me.
There.
Commencing count.
Oh, there's people on here.
Listen up. There's no telling when it'll resubmerge. Destroy the harpoons as fast as you can. If it's about to go under, get off the deck quickly or you'll be taken down with it.
Riley.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
It's a submarine. Or it is a Ragnite cooler. We could destroy it.
I'm not sure. I guess a pump to send water to the ballast tanks. Or an external depth control tank?
It's a big glowy thing. Shoot it.
A submarine this big needs a lot of help submerging.
So you're saying, if we attack it,
we can delay it from going under.
it's worth a shot. And one shot's all I need.
But you will not be doing the shooting, Kai, because you have a sniper rifle.
Here!
Teresa, what the fuck was that? I should have stuck with Azusa. Why didn't I bring her?
Yeah.
Slight change of plans here.
They got me marked.
Because Azusa is so incompetent.
Be on the lookout for...
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean to select him again. Damn it.
Try not to get killed. I need to protect myself.
Anyone up for shots?
Gotta stay calm.
Just try dodging this.
I'll help.
Get up.
All troops, please report your status.
Alright, Lauren. Do some damage.
How's that? One less
Keep an
bad
eye
guy.
on the enemy's movement.
Leave it to me.
Fire!
It's not nearly as much damage as I hoped you would do.
Leave it to me. How's that?
I'm looking forward to hearing good news.
Leave it to me. The hammer of justice! Eat this!
Leave the driving to me.
Justice prevails!
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
They've taken our flank.
Of course, now he can barely walk.
Shall we begin?
What the hell is that submarine?
I can just barely reach that thing.
How's this? Let's determine our chances. Fire!
Well done!
Shall we begin?
Let's try and hit as many things as I can.
Adjusting margin of error.
There's a ceasefire. Why are we even still fighting?
I don't know. Ask Belgar that.
Try not to get killed.
Really?
Has this thing been...
Because Yaska's in the way. Just slightly in the way, I cannot...
Leave this to me.
There's plenty of space to climb up there. What the hell?
We can't fall back.
I swear, this game is so finicky sometimes about the geometry of things. And it's going down. I guess I have to destroy both of the Ragnite tools to keep it from going down. So is the people on board just going to be KO'd automatically? Because that would really suck, and that's probably what happens. Yes, they were forced to retreat. Okay then.
Let's determine our chances. Leave this to me.
Let me see if I can salvage this situation. Salvage the situation. So I can't take the camp by going this way anymore. That's unfortunate. I have to go all the way around. I'll get both these camps. I gotta get one of these camps so I can summon my Lancer back again.
Okay, moving out.
Alright, cleared away. And I Can't get around you. Come on.
They're in range.
Come on. Squeeze through.
Fire! Target destroyed. Good work.
We'll push him back.
The enemy has begun their counterattack. Keep close. Support your squad mates.
And I see. Right there!
Yeah, I didn't think that would work.
Wounded are kept warm.
Okay, moving out.
Engaging!
Right there!
Oh, come on.
Keep firing!
Advancing!
Yeah, this dude's just like a little too close to the wall here. There we go.
Done and done.
Yep, I'm on it. Hold on tight now. Here we go.
We've done what we can against the cold. We should be fine.
Yeah, the snow's pretty, but quit staring at it.
That's a plan. Yep, I'm on it.
Engaging!
Found him.
What the hell is that submarine?
Understood.
They're in range. Damn it! They got our bait! What are their numbers?
Mm. I think Ryan can do this, but it's gonna be cutting real tight here.
Time to go.
Damn it, we're being pushed back!
Don't underestimate me.
Calm down! We need suppressive fire!
Come at me. Gotcha.
Target eliminated.
Alright, got him. Alright, we need to summon... Well, I can't... Okay, I want back. And I need my engineer back, yeah.
It's surfaced. Now's our chance. Board it. I don't know how long we have, so take out as many harpoons as you can.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm even making that much of a dent in this thing. I've taken out 2 of the harpoons. I think there's still 4 more left. This thing's going down the map a lot faster than I thought it would. You gonna fire? Yeah, he's going for you, Riley. Come on, skip turn. There we go. Alright, so we'll take... Who's on here right now? Yaska's on board. That's gonna have to do. Come on. Come with me.
Please assist the Vanguard.
Cover!
I should have expected as much from you.
All set. Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted!
Suck it out. Dead on arrival.
That
Leave it to me.
Okay, we're going for the radiator first now.
There's a ceasefire! Why are we even still fighting?
I don't know. I don't know why we're still fighting. The war's over.
the enemy has begun their counterattack.
Fire!
Where's my simply stop? You'll cover it in one turn. Good.
Justice prevails.
That'll give me a little bit more time. That's all I need. Okay, Yasuko's gonna have to get that one on top.
Let's determine our chances.
Oh, look at him shiver! Didn't think they had something
Get it
that
from
huge
you.
left.
Yes.
How's this? I have bullets to spare. Let's determine our chances. Fire! Let's determine our chances. Adjusting margin of error. How's this?
No! The enemy stuff has taken hold of the Centurion!
We know you're there! You can't hide for long!
I'm not scared of anything. Fire! Leave it to me.
Eat this!
Fire!
Engaging!
I'm not scared of anything.
Is it really that black and white?
Keep it spotted! Watch out!
Fire!
That only leaves these two.
Now advancing.
Before I forget, let me kill this guy. Don't take out my CP point. No.
Nice shot.
I'm about to restock everybody here for the next turn.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Just try dodging this.
Don't let your equipment freeze up.
Just as I thought.
Shots fired. Find some.
This is nothing.
Shock trooper. 2 shock troopers. That's a problem. Yeah, they're both gonna gun down Yaska pretty quick if I don't use them. See if I can get Ryan on board here. Take care of it.
It missed. Fall back.
There.
Escort team, report your status.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to waste a few command points taking out these dudes.
I work better all on my own. Yeah. Who's next?
Pretty good.
Time to go. Got it.
That was wonderful.
Alright, Yaska, it is up to you now.
Let's determine our chances.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Be careful when handling liquid. They could.
How's this? Let's determine our chances. How's this? Shall we begin? Let's see. Ballistic trajectory. Fire!
That was one.
Try not to get killed. I need to protect
targeted.
myself. Gotta stay calm.
Let's determine our chances. Fire! Shall we begin? Leave this to me.
Dang, the last hit,
Fire!
Boom. Boom. Okay.
That takes care of the harpoons.
Yes!
Only go to B rank.
they broke the bonds. Good. What now, Claude? Capture the vessel?
We have guns on the Centurion. Can't we just blast the submarine?
Not yet. There's a ceasefire in place. Let them make the first move.
They kind of already made the first move, Claude. They fired harpoons, which I guess counts as a gun. And they had soldiers that shot at us.
Captain Wallace!
We're fine, Marie.
Emergency! Enemy soldiers have already boarded the ship!
Of course.
What?
While we were fighting on the surface, they snuck aboard from under the sea. They're heading for the engine room. They must be after whatever's in the restricted area.
Damn! The harpoons were just a diversion.
Hello there, my dear. We meet at last. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Beyond my wildest dreams. I've worked on hundreds of Valkyria, yet none have radiated such beautiful azure light. It's even more brilliant than the glow of Ragnite. But I want to see the sun. Now, let there be light! The light of a supernova. It's a miracle. Do you see it too, Al? Clear as day. The Valkyria is reaching critical mass. Good. All that remains is to measure it. I need precise data on the explosion.
He does understand, but this thing explodes, and it will probably take him out with it. But then again, I already said he was kind of loopy now, so it probably doesn't matter.
Whose hypothesis will prove true, Al? Yours or mine?
What's that light?
Ragnite? No, it's stronger than that.
I've seen this before. With the Cavalier. The A2 bomb has been activated.
Angelica! No! Don't do it, Angie!
Oh, hello. They have a super tank. The final battle. Actually, no, before I start.
Okay.
Bring Azusa back. Teresa is not that good to use. Bring Azusa back again. Alright, now we can save. Alright. The final battle.
This is it. Our last mission.
The Centurion has been set to detonate. Yay. Lieutenant Miller, we need you to board the ship and deactivate the A2 bomb. Should Lieutenant Miller fall, we'll have no way of stopping the detonation sequence. Judging by the state of the Centurion, you don't have much time left. Once the lieutenant reaches the ship, Squad E will concentrate on the enemy's amphibious tank. Its armor looks extremely durable, so the radiator may be its only vulnerable spot, as is par for the course. Even the radiator is armored, so aiming with normal methods could prove difficult. But there is an opening just big enough for a soldier to reach from the top of the tank. Engineers should be able to set up ladders on the side and the back of the tank. Also, you can target the guns on the tank to put a damper on its firepower. Destroying all the guns ought to give you a chance at safely reaching the radiator. Failure in 3 turns. Fun! Okay, we just have to get Raleigh to the target in 3 turns. Then we can focus on the tank.
Kind of exciting.
You'd better keep up.
Awaiting further orders.
I've got this.
Preparation complete.
Let's do it.
I'll bring another
I'll watch over you.
engineer, and I need 1 shock trooper. Just in case. See how that works out.
You're cleared for deployment, Squad E. Please, let's end this once and for all.
This might be our final battle. Squad E, move out and destroy that submarine!
Still skulking about, are you? Why are you meddling with our noble experiment? What is your goal here? Where's the logic in your actions? Why do you always try to measure things by your own metrics? How illogical, how unproductive, how despicably regressive. Understand my genius. You Neanderthals, you troglodytes, you knuckle-dragging Luddites.
One, 2, 3 ways of saying that you are lesser humans.
Heretics like you don't even deserve to be burned by the sapphire flames of progress. Be gone with you. Leave this holy sanctuary at once.
If Angie reaches critical mass, she'll explode! I will not let that happen. Cover me, Claude. I'll board the Centurion and keep her from detonating.
The reaction's already started. Can you stop it?
It should be possible. No, I'll make it possible. Trust me, I'm a scientist.
Okay, I'll get you to the Centurion. Please, get Angie out of there.
Dr. Miller's on the job.
Okay. Let's see. And have to go around this way over here, huh? take out the grenader along the way. That is the first objective. Anybody else want to bring over here? Maybe a sniper? I might bring Kai over here. No, not that.
Yeah.
I hope the treads hold out.
That's all I really need. Let's go this way.
We'll have to save the snow games for later.
There they are! There they are! Found them!
Looks like the enemy's footprint.
Come on! Yeah.
They're in range.
Found him!
Keep firing!
Found him!
Eat this!
They got our treads!
Oh, really?
Here it comes!
Fight!
Fucking serious?
Eat this!
There
The
they
enemy
are!
has begun their counterattack.
They got our treads!
Who else is around me?
They've got...
Yep, I'm on it.
They're in
Hold
range.
on tight now. Come on!
I may have to start
Now advancing.
clear it away, you know? Clear it away.
Right. Fire. Too easy.
Nice shots.
Moving out. Won't miss. There. Too easy.
I see. They're good.
Target confirmed.
Leave it to me. Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out.
Cover
Enemies.
your comrades and stick together.
Here I go.
Alright.
Centurion.
Objective 1 has been met.
Go! You can do this. I believe in you. Claude! Miles, evasive maneuvers!
What's taking so long? Destroy them now! I'm trying to conduct an experiment!
It's a very violent experiment.
Even if Riley defuses the bomb, the war won't end until we end him. All right, everyone. We finished this. Here and now. Squad E, advance!
Alright, so now I have normal amount of time. Okay. So, let's take a look. What am I dealing with here? Guns, 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 and more guns! There's a lot of guns on that thing. Alright, let's get rid of the Grenader.
Okay, moving out.
All Grenaders must die.
The enemy has begun their counterattack. You're being targeted.
No, the treads! Right there! Okay, moving out. Right there!
There.
Follow my lead. Fall in.
Guess here comes me.
Federation
Please
officer.
confirm the
I
enemy's
will not
position.
fall here.
Don't stop now! Right through!
See another Grenader over there. Have to get him in the next turn.
Here I come.
Target eliminated.
Let's break through their
Keep up
line.
the good work.
They're in range.
Oh, you bastard.
Enemy base captured.
Time to go.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
All we've got.
Done and done.
I work better all on my own. Understood.
Incoming!
I was really hoping for a 2-for-1 there.
Keep up the good work.
Not quite.
Disappear. Do not interfere.
This one can dive too? How low can they sink?
Fight us face to face already.
It's a submarine. Submarine. It sinks. Don't you get it? Why are you being so funny, Minerva? Ha ha ha.
But it's still a tank. Can't stay down there for long.
Aim for the radiator, Claude. Try to get behind them.
Good idea. Still, won't catch up by tailing behind. We need to predict where it'll surface or make it surface. Either way, it's our move now.
Ah, he's gonna mortar his own people. It's an interesting strategy. Let's see how it works out.
Someone's knocking.
can keep going.
No, not the panty shots.
Not like this.
Oh, so I guess that's just showing where he's gonna move to, not where he's gonna fire. Okay, so that kind of confused me a little bit. So he's gonna move this way. He's not gonna shoot that way. Okay. I really need to establish a base camp because I don't have one down here. Need to secure this area. It's like way over here.
Getting kinda hot in here.
Getting kinda hot.
Here it comes! Nice shot.
You're being targeted.
See if I can get Kai to take out some of the snipers and grenaders.
Now advancing.
Just get a little closer here.
Doubts. Not anymore.
That is a trooper. Do I not have line of sight on these guys? That's bollocks.
Try paying attention. One more shot. Didn't take much.
No!
So I don't want to get too close in front of that thing.
Invincible, right?
Their breath gives away their position.
Yeah, they're hidden. I can't see them from here. Fuck. That is not helpful at all.
Okay, moving out. Raz, you watching?
Different strategy here. Can I hit them with a mortar from? Let's try it.
Falling back!
Enemy sighted! Fire!
That's one.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work. The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Okay, moving out.
You're being targeted.
Fire!
Target
Didn't quite kill him. And I'm empty. Okay.
Advancing!
Commencing counterattack.
I think I need to have the Hoffman facing the other way. Just for safety.
We're all with you, Captain Wallace.
Keep moving to maintain your body temperature.
Anything I can do with the smoke? Guess I could protect the camp here for a moment.
Fire!
Here I go. Don't stop! You've got to break through!
Please, Captain Wallace, finish the fight!
I'm handy with first aid.
Let's show them the size doesn't matter against us!
I'm in your debt.
We can outlast.
I think I'm gonna move Kai out of there. Honestly, it might be a little bit before I can start focusing on the tank, because I gotta try and clear out most of these enemies, so I don't have to worry about getting shot by these guys while I'm trying to move everybody around to get to the tank. So I'll be spending a few turns here just trying to clear everybody out.
Leave it to me.
Oh. I don't know why I selected you. That was not my intention. But fine, whatever.
Eat this!
Good shot, Lauren. Good shot! That's exactly why I picked you.
They're firing at me!
Try not to get killed. Better off alone.
You're being targeted.
Just as I thought.
The enemy has been...
I think I'm just gonna skip the last. Save up the CP here. See what the enemy does.
The azure light is mine and mine alone. You inject the stimulants. How dare you defy Al and me?
Okay.
What the? It blew a camp away in just one shot.
Yeah, he blew his own unit away.
Unreal. That thing cannot be allowed to fire again. The good news is, it'll need time to reload. Keep it from firing and take it down. I repeat, when it's preparing to fire, focus your attacks on the main cannon.
Oh, okay, he ran over Dan. Yeah, I was expecting to lose him.
I'm pulling back. dare you defy Al and me? Thorn in my side!
Shit.
Gotta get behind it somehow.
Looks like the terrain is forcing the enemy to dive and surface at a select few points. If we can block the holes it's using, we'll limit its options.
But how? I've got it. If we knock over those ice formations, it might just work.
Send an engineer and have them demolish it. Go! There's not a second to spare!
I'll make it happen. Thanks, Minerva.
Only those 2 points. Okay. Alright, so we pretty much just blew away the flagpole. So, no more camp, because flagpole is gone. Of course, getting over to these 2 points is easier said than done, because you have to take the long way around past the tank to get over here, which is not going to happen on this turn. Alright, let me get rid of that grenade.
Okay, moving out!
Squad E, you're the Federation's last hope. All allies have been taken out!
Don't underestimate me. Take your best shot. Found him. Got him.
They're good.
Try not to get killed.
Gets pretty cold inside the tank.
Let's try going the long way around here. By the time I get people up around here, but tank should have moved.
Follow your nose. Let's work together.
I'll watch your back.
Let's work together.
I'll have a nice hot cup of cocoa waiting for you when you get back.
I'll help too! Let's do this!
Now advancing.
Okay.
It missed! Fall back!
Target confirmed.
your footing and proceed with caution.
Moving out. One shot's all I need. Fire! One more shot. Too
What is
easy.
Lord Belgar thinking?
Enemy
He's
sighted.
hiding around the corner.
We must save the Centurion. She's our family too.
Invincible, right? Enemy sighted.
Moving out.
Don't let the cold dull your reflexes. I can't stop fighting now. I see. They're good.
Smooth sailing. I won't miss. Try paying attention.
That was wonderful. Another jump.
Moving out. Lead. Aim.
Wow, extreme close up. Back off.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Moving out.
One more shot. One more shot.
There. Too easy.
They're good.
And again, I kind of would like to leave an engineer next to Halfling just to fix it. Okay, Rebecca, you go back. I'm gonna leave one engineer near the Halfling.
If this is where I die, I'm going out with a bang.
Just keep it fixed.
Thank you.
Moving out.
I really don't know what the range on these guns is.
Moving out.
I hope they don't go far enough to hit everybody over here.
How dare you defy Al and me?
Uh-huh.
Thorn in my side.
Oh, it's just shot there. Okay.
Disappear. Thorn in my side.
This isn't good.
Ryan's probably gonna have to move. Okay. He might be able to take this camp here.
Time to go.
See if I can get him up there.
If this is where I die. Understood. Got it.
We've successfully captured a...
Understood.
Watch out!
Fire.
And I hate that my grenade rolled away from him. I just reduced the damage. Reduced the damage.
Moving out. Breathe. Aim.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Looks like
Moving out.
I can't stop.
That should do it. Excellent. Just what we needed. Are you sure you...
Follow your nose. Let's work together.
I'll watch your back.
Be careful when handling liquids. They could easily freeze.
There.
Where's my grenade? Gotta roll away.
They're in range.
Now advancing. Didn't take much.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Enemy spotted. Commencing attack.
I got this. Hope Curtis is okay.
Okay, get some distance and break that ice.
It worked! Splendidly done! Are you watching, Squad F? Perhaps we failed to destroy the Empire, but we shall defeat our true enemy. We will be victorious.
If this is where I die, I'm going out with a bang.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Yeah, we can probably take that camp too, and then Arlene can take care of this thing over
Here I
here.
go. I'm taking an enemy base!
Damn it, we're being pushed back. I can't stop fighting now.
Oh no, she's not gonna be able to reach it. Let's see if Azusa can take that out. Or can... I'm trying to think where the tank can go now. It can come up from here. Or it could come up from here. It doesn't really leave me very many options, but...
Smooth sailing. Lead, aim.
Let's show them this.
There. One more shot.
Moving out.
Are you sure you can push them back?
What's over here?
I smell blood.
Ooh.
You're mine.
Go. Wow, that grenade is facing completely wrong direction.
Nice shot.
I am so lucky for that. Whoa, 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 there's another trooper here.
Moving out.
Gotta get the grenader. That's the priority. Get rid of him.
Assassin leaves no trail. You're mine. All in a day's work.
Unfortunately, she's probably gonna get flamed in the enemy turn. Nothing I can do about that. The important bit is done, though.
The azure light is mine and mine alone. You inject the stimulants. Disappear. Be gone.
Okay, so he's going over there. Which means Eileen's not going to be able to take that thing out on the turn, on this turn. Gotta wait a turn again. Actually, no, we probably could still get it. Unless she dies. Or she just ducks her head, which is a smart thing to do.
That was a close one.
Keep your head down.
Damn it!
Lawrence, you didn't put your head down. Oh, he's about to hit that camp I'm in. Shit. Okay. I gotta move everybody out of here. Alright, we'll go...
Follow my lead.
Come along.
Fall in. Where are we going?
We're going this way. Away from the killer tank.
Watch out for ambushes. Keep calm and carry on.
Guess I probably could get a few hits on it. So Surprising how the enemy did not take Azusa out. Surprised they didn't do that. See if I can get Eileen over here.
Here I go.
Will she be fired upon? No. Doesn't seem like it.
I'll have a nice hot cup of cocoa waiting.
Okay, get some distance and break that ice.
Don't give them a chance to attack.
I'll be fine. Now's my chance.
All troops, please report your status.
Moving out. You're mine. All in a day's work.
I should have expected as much from you.
Never saw me coming.
Hey, that takes care of all the enemies.
Very nice.
So we'll be free to focus on the killer tank now. Alright, so he's gonna go into this hole. Which means he's probably gonna be cycling between these two positions here. There's nowhere else he can go now. So I think what I'm gonna want to do is start getting a bunch of lancers. All over here.
For victory!
And first off, I'm gonna get Minerva over here.
I can't stop fighting now.
Try not to get killed.
Of all the times for my gun to jam!
So Laurent can come from this way.
Leave it to me.
Or I could probably take a few pot shots at this thing from here.
Keep an eye on the enemy's movement.
Fire! Not done yet!
Gotta move to happen though.
Advancing!
Back it up. Back it up.
Cold weather warfare is...
Can I hit that from here?
Fire!
Nope. Cannot hit that. So I'm probably gonna need stuff here.
Leave it to me.
How's that?
I'm not scared of anything.
How's that?
Leave it to me.
Fire!
It's one gun
All
down.
allies have been taken out!
disappear. Be gone.
Looks like the camp here is gone. But I want to get another engineer down here next to the Hafen. And also to reload Laurent.
Going. Stay here.
No, not you.
All right then.
Stand up.
Fall in.
Let's see what you can do.
Yes, of course.
Next to a radiator. Guess the Empire really likes it big.
All set.
Cross the enemy tanks!
And we hit some of those radiators.
Let's determine our chances. Leave this to me.
Fire! Oh, yeah, did some damage. To something.
Shall we begin? How's this?
I will not let you interfere. No more! Do you have any idea how long Albert and I have waited for this moment?
No, and I don't care.
We shall spark a scientific revolution to take the world by storm. The promises we made, the dreams we shared, they're finally coming true. Oh, if only Albert could see this. He should be here, with me. Why did you do it, Al? Why did you deny me?
Enemy reinforcements.
Target destroyed.
Well, pooey. A grenader. Oh,
Now advancing.
seriously, and Kai is like way over here. Come on. Damn, these ice blocks are like right in the way. Shit.
So hungry.
I'll be praying.
Now advancing.
The scout. I want the grenader. Where is he? Where is the fucker? He needs to die. He's hiding behind the... Damn, this dude is freaking hidden well.
Now advancing.
Come on, Kai. I need you to move a little bit more here. There he is. Get him.
Target eliminated.
The rest of these guys I'm not that worried about. Yaska has
determine
another
our
shot.
Leave this to me.
Maybe I can take out the main gun here. And closed up. Alright, they're gonna hide for now. Get a few shots with Valkyria. I mean, Kegel will get a few shots soon.
Nothing beats experience. How's this? I could use it. Let's move. Here I come.
I'll support you to the very end.
Let's move. Here I come. I've got more where that came from.
Yay.
I see. They're good.
But I want you back in cover. Huh?
How dare you defy Al and me?
Yeah, he's just gonna have to go right back to the same spot again. That works out in my favor.
Disappear.
Better duck your head.
Thorn in my side.
Or he just aimed way high. What?
I can take it. Suck it up.
should have expected as much from you.
Let's determine our chances.
Let's provide support with the hop.
All set.
Please
Let's determine our chances. How's this?
That was a miss.
Shall we begin?
No.
I remember that day. In that backwater Gallian sweatshop you called a factory. I offered you my hand, but you brushed it aside. You said you'd never join the Empire. Then you twisted the knife and told me you had no intention of finishing our studies. Why did I go? I groveled at the feet of those pompous Imperials to rise through the ranks. And for what? It was all for you. To create the perfect environment for us to complete our research. We wouldn't have had to worry about funding, or deadlines, or red tape, or ethics.
Ah, I mean, damn those pesky ethics.
I set the stage for us, and waited for you to join me.
Target
And I
eliminated.
put the grenadier on the other side that time. Fun.
Okay, moving out.
I just want to be back on the ship, next to a radiator.
It's pretty cool.
Fire!
Too far away.
Okay, moving out.
Ah, they're firing at me!
The treads!
Shit.
Fire!
Alright, got him.
Target.
That's all I wanted.
Let's move. Won't let you die. Got it? How's this? Okay then.
Nice shot.
For victory! Federation officer, I will not fall here. Eyes up!
All allies have been taken out.
Alaska has one more shot
Let's
here.
determine our chances.
I'll put him in cover. Take another shot at the big gun. That didn't do much of anything. But I'll take it.
Save the Centurion. She's...
Disappear.
That's it. Do damage. More damage. Correctly targeting to happen that time. Kill him.
Disappear.
I gotta get engineer down to the happening pronto. Or move it up. So it looks like the other radiators are on this side. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is maybe just move everybody up over here so we can start attacking this side. That's probably what I'll have to do.
Follow my lead. Fall in.
Yes, of course.
Fall in.
Let's see what you can do.
Be on the lookout for snow camouflage.
Don't let your equipment freeze up. What is Lord Belgar?
Yeah, we're all in the mortar spot. Not very ideal. Fine, we'll move the half up a bit.
Shots fired!
No.
Fire!
All set.
Be sure to check all around you.
Thank you.
Follow my lead. Nothing beats experience.
I'll come.
How's this? Still just a rookie.
Mostly just turrets that are left. No more cannons except for the main one.
Let's determine our chances.
Guess the Empire really likes it big.
Shall we begin? Adjusting margin of error. Fire!
I'll have a nice hot cup of cocoa waiting for you when you get back.
Oh, yummy cocoa. That's what I want to think about right now.
But you, Albert Miller, you betrayed me. You abandoned our dreams. It was only logical that you die. Against my wishes, you tried to kill our precious research, our dream. And if that wasn't cruel enough, you told me the Azure Light should never be born. That it wasn't meant to shine on this world. You claimed it should not exist for the sake of your daughter and her entire generation. On that day, your body died, but your legacy lives on. Just look at that beautiful blue glow. Our research, our hearts and souls made manifest. Our dream is finally being realized. That's right, Al. This is the light of our creation. The future we dreamed of. I forgive you for everything. Let's start over. Let's wipe the slate clean.
Perfectly calculated.
What do we got? Spinator.
Now advancing.
Kill him.
One more shot.
All allies have been taken out!
You gotta move Minerva.
Victory! I have you! A true display of skill.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Yeah, I just stick my head up inside here. She'll be safe. It's head protection. Alright. We can get another shot off with let's go here. On the main gun. Don't know how many shots this thing takes to destroy, but we'll try anyway.
Okay then.
Guess Keegle will get another shot here.
Let your guards down.
Something here.
I'll support you. I come.
That did nothing.
The Azure Light is mine and mine alone. There. Functional again, I trust. Disappear.
Oh, okay, he just healed the scout.
Be gone.
Whoa, 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 mortar. Actually, might be okay. Keegle is not okay.
Guess it's finally time.
Damn it. Everybody's getting shot by the damn guns. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Not like this.
disappear. Thorn in my side!
Okay, moving out. Raz, you watching?
Incoming!
No, the treads!
There.
Fire!
Oh boy. Don't remember how much ammo Jaska has here.
Commence.
Yeah, it's one shot. I think I can use a command to refill him.
Fire!
Restock. Resupply.
Squaddy, here are your orders. Requesting supplies for the squad.
Shall we begin?
Fire!
Okay, dead. Done. Just need that one more shot.
It's quiet. Did we really stop the tank?
Bravo, Claude! Victory is ours! That was a stronger enemy than any we'd ever faced. But they were still no match for Squad E.
Yeah. It's thanks to all of you. Now we can go save Angie. Wait a minute. Where's Riley?
She was on the ship, you know.
I can't get through to her. Is she still on the Centurion? Miles, head for the ship. I know it's dangerous, but please.
You got it, Claude. Come what may, I'm ready to follow you to the ends of the earth.
D rank, or delectable.
Angie, please tell me it isn't too late. I'll save you!
Lord Belgar,
I forgot about her. She's still around.
Lord Belgar, I did not fail. I'm not like Kiara. You are an enemy. I'll kill Lord Belgar's enemies.
Get out of my way!
Kill.
Riley. We're out of time. Go, go, go! Got it!
I'm fine. A little pain won't stop me. Angie, I'm coming. Wait. I have to go. Someone I love needs me.
Someone I love. Lord Belgar. Lord Belgar. Where are you? Kiara?
Angie! Angie! The Imperials left this here. It must be forcing the implosion to happen. If I can reverse engineer it, I can stop it. I can't lose Angie to this. Not to some sick, twisted corruption of Dad's research. I was such an idiot. I never even considered why Dad refused to give his work up to the Empire. I just completed the research and handed it over to the United Goddamn States, no questions asked. I wasn't ready to deal with the consequences. I only cared about revenge. My blind hatred did this to you, Angie. So I promise I'll rescue you, no matter what. Dad did not invent Ragnite compression to hurt people. He didn't refine his theories to continue the cycle of hate. All he wanted was to make people happy. That goes for you too, Angie. You were born to be happy.
A little less monologuing and more work here.
I will get you out of here!
Can't you go any faster?
I mean, it's like, we're so close, but it's like still so far away. It's like, every time we get closer, it feels like it gets a little further away. It just doesn't make any sense. We're like right here next to the ship. Why are we not getting any closer?
Sorry, the road's really bumpy.
Because the road is really bumpy.
Riley, answer me! Riley!
Which is a lie because there's no road.
Damn it! I can't get through! Riley! You okay?
I got Angie, but I can't quite.
You saved her? I'm on my way. Where are you?
Engine room's on fire. I can't move. Angie, she's sleeping like an angel. A real-life angel.
Riley, hang in there.
I'm fine. Hearing your voice takes my mind off it.
Okay, what can we... I know. Let's talk about Hoffen.
And it's your... Oh, I thought he was going to talk about the tank. It's like, Riley, let's talk about the tank. It's your favorite subject. No, I know he's talking about the village.
I want to go home.
And we will. Really, really soon. You're gonna rebuild that factory, right?
You remembered. I was serious, you know. I've got big plans. Ideas to patent. Inventions to design. If I can just get the money, I could start any time. God, here I am, burning to death. I'm talking shop. Can we talk about something romantic?
Sure. Let's talk about my awesome tank. Like what I've done with it.
Sure. How about the Star Child Festival?
Or we can talk about the Star Child Festival.
Yeah, not bad. But we can't get those medals anymore. We're all grown up now. Raz and Kai are gone. We can't turn back the clock.
Some parts of childhood you can only appreciate as an adult. When we get back, let's make some new memories. Happy ones.
Sounds nice. We made lots of memories on the battlefield. But those ones are kind of depressing.
so many happy memories to make back in Hoffen. You and me together. Riley? Riley! 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 I won't run away. Not again.
We'll be fine. We'll just have second and third degree burns. We'll be fine.
The Azure Light is mine, and mine alone.
Alright. Who is gonna take out Belgar? Is it gonna be Nicola? Will Maria show up and put an end to him? Those would be... I think Maria would be a pretty fun option, but I have a feeling Nicola is gonna take him out. Let's see what happens here.
But if I can't have it,
then no one can.
no one can.
Yeah.
Lord Belgar.
Yeah. Nicola.
Oh, Nicola.
Nicola.
Thank God you came back to me.
Did you fail?
Yes, he did. Now you can make adjustments on his brain, too.
No, of course not. I have so much left to do. Hurry and help me up. We need to get to the Centurion and...
I failed, Lord Belgar. You are a failure.
Nonsense. I never fail. Quickly, Nicola.
I know. Let's go together.
Good girl. Now, there's no time. Let's hurry.
Don't be scared. It will only hurt for a moment.
The self-destruct switch. When did you...
No more failures. Just like you wanted. Kiara is waiting for us. Come, Lord Belgar.
Nicola, stop! Don't you dare! I command you!
Boom.
Please, I can't lose them too. Not them too. Please, no. Raz. Brother. Save them. You have to help them.
No, the dog will save them.
Look, they made it out.
We gotta get away.
Man, if only we had an airplane to jump on.
It's going down. It's only a matter of time.
Don't give up yet. No different from what we always do. When things are at their worst, we find a way through.
That's true. That's Squad E. Our friends are always there for us. But we're alone. We're stuck alone on the ship and there's no one left to save us.
This is the end, isn't it? He's right. We only made it this far because of our friends. Our squad. Their hopes, their dreams, their sacrifices. Now
Now it's my turn to be a sacrifice. And that's all there is to it. Hey, Raz. Looks like I did get a little stronger. I'm sorry that it wasn't strong enough. I tried, man. I gave it my best shot. I swear.
Did you know the ship could do that? I guess so it can get the tanks on the ground, yeah.
Impossible. A miracle. Hey, Claude! I'm getting us out of here!
Oh. So who was in the control room? Who was control room?
Here with us. She's telling us to live. Rest in peace, Centurion. You were with us until the very end. Our most stalwart friend. And the finest soldier of us all.
And in credits, okay. Alright, listen to the music for a second, I'll be back. Back. Okay then. I guess it was a decent ending. I think I probably select the ending of the DC1, the first game, a little better here. I do think the relationship and thing in the first game probably played out a little better than the way Riley and Claude did here, but it was still decent, it worked out. So, I guess I can probably put some thoughts here. I really enjoyed this game. It was fun. And it was still fair. It had a fair challenge to it. just like the first game. I think the balancing might actually be a little better in this game than the first one. The first one had some very moments of difficulty spikes in it. I didn't really run into too many major difficulty spikes in this, but it could also be that I'm just more used to the way I've gotten adjusted to this type of gameplay by this point, so I'm probably a little bit more... I feel experienced at this point. Yeah, the character designer is Raida. Raida. And in case you didn't know, Raida started out as a bit of a hentai artist. Did the designs for the first game, too. And a somewhat well-known visual novel. I can remember the exact name. But the Disability Girls visual novel. He did the characters for that, too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, there's just something about these games that is just very satisfying to play for me, so. Art style is still very much like it was in the first game. I think they probably cleaned it up a little bit more to make it smoothed out a bit. Oh, this is something I kind of wanted to see, the voice actor. I want to see if they list all the squad mates. But I know, like, a few parts back, I was trying to figure out who voiced Viola. I couldn't find who voiced her. And that seems to be the case with a lot of the squad mates. The voice actors are not credited for the squad mates, which is very weird. And apparently from what I've heard is that they are not even listed in the credits in the game either. So I want to watch this and see if they show up. I don't think they do, because everywhere I've looked online, there's no full list of the voice cast for this game. Now, I read a couple theories that it may have to do with some sort of voice actor union conflict with, or something in that realm I'm not familiar with, that may be something involved where they can't have a full credit list for the voice actors. I don't know why, but it may just be something like that. But like I said, I looked into it. I never did find out who her voice actors was, because she sounded a lot like Bridget from the first game. Although somebody says she sounds like female V from Cyberpunk, which I can kind of hear a little bit of that too, so I don't know. Alright, cutscene. I'll shut up for a moment. Ah, yes. The city of no sound. I keep saying, Maria, you can dress in something else. You don't have to wear that anymore. You have these big pointy things, stabby things on your chest here, but anybody who tries to hug you is going to get stabbed by those things. I'm just saying. Although maybe Klaus likes it that way. Oh, doggy. Right. I do like that they gave the Valkyria a happy ending here, as opposed to what happened with Silvaria in the first game. So, I do like that. Music is still pretty good. I'm also trying to watch a maybe I missed it because when I took a break here. I'm trying to figure out whether Sakamoto still did the soundtrack for this. I know they used some of the music from the first game, which was Sakamoto, but some of the other stuff in the current game didn't quite sound like his style, so I don't know if it's still the same composer here. What are we doing? Alright, so, okay, yeah, that was probably Raz's grave. Okay. Yeah, gameplay-wise, this was still great. Like I said, it's very satisfying to play. They took what worked in the first game, they didn't have to change much. They just added a few things to basically improve the system that the first game had. And the first game already had a great system to start with, had a great foundation to work on, so... This is probably a good example of just improving a gameplay system without breaking anything in it, which I think is great. There's a lot of new little features, the direct command system, the grenaders, the little elements added that I think really brings kind of a new level to the gameplay without taking anything away. Yeah, my book. I should write a book about what happens. Or it can just be a picture book.
When we first set out, all we really knew was that we had something worth fighting for. None of us could have foreseen what the fight would cost us. And maybe we'll never know if it changed us for the better. But in the end, through all the hope, all the tragedy, the things I hold on to are the memories of my friends, of their smiles. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
With the unexpected announcement of a ceasefire, the Second European War came to an abrupt end, leaving soldiers and civilians alike to count the Eastern Theater's almost unfathomable losses. A death toll numbering over 10 million. It had been a global war, a conflict beyond anything the world had ever faced. Historians speculate that the ceasefire saved Europa from a cataclysmic drop in population. Yet the truth of Operation Cygnus and of the Valkyria themselves was swiftly hidden from the public eye. And so this story of those who crossed the frozen sea passed into history untold.
Except you know. It has been told to Zyga. Don't forget about Zyga. Dead. Also, funny enough, I don't know if I mentioned this before, Zyga is officially the first squad mate that has died on me through both of these games. Just one. I've only had one squad mate officially die on me. Crystal's not my fucking fault, okay? Alright, saving clear data, access to post-game content by loading this save file. Clear. Alright. There is a New Game Plus that I'm aware of, so let's kind of take a quick look here, see what we get in New Game Plus, and then I'll kind of wrap up my final thoughts here. Epilogue, story, infirmary. The Centipath has been added, so I've heard about this already. Yep, hard skirmishes now.
For your outstanding service to the Federation, our government has awarded you the Federation Star of Valor.
Post-game. After playing the main story, you can check the training, R&D, and skirmish sections. More of the game you complete, more content unlocks. Got the cherry decal. New camo pattern, nice. I was kind of wondering about that, if they could have different camo patterns on the tank. But there's a selection thing there, it just didn't do anything in the main game. Alright, let's go to headquarters. So, I mean, this is... I mean, it's not really a new game plus, it's kind of like a... post-game plus? I guess it really isn't technically a new game plus here, because you can just go back and replay the previous missions anyway. Without having to do anything. Without actually having to start a new game, so... Cinepath, I've heard this is where we can... bring the dead back to life. Let's take a look here.
Here. I told myself this would happen. I thought I was ready. I guess you can't know how it feels until you actually lose someone. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I'll never forget what it was like to fight at your side.
Cinepath. Named your fallen crowns, yes, to the Cinepath. Paying a designated amount of ducats will let you recollect on your memories of the fallen to resurrect them. You can will them back to life, as long as you pay a fee. The amount of money necessary to revive fallen combat increases with the number of times they've been killed in action. Alright. So, we could actually revive Crystal. Even though she was never officially part of Squad E. How much does she cost? 15? Yeah. Bring her back to life. With the power of money and Zyga too. Well, he cost 55,000. Well, I got plenty of money, so it doesn't matter. Bring him back. Zyga has returned. He has risen.
Time to go.
Crystal Ward, I will fight at my commander's side once again.
I'm Zyga, Raz's second in command. Don't screw with me or my bro will come beat you down.
But your bro is still dead. Now, there is a way to bring Raz back, from what I've read, so... But it does involve completing, I think, one of the hard skirmishes. So, can't do that yet. But we can bring him back at some point. Let's check here. What does the infirmary do? Yeah.
Is this your first time here? Welcome to the infirmary. Well, we're actually equipped to help with more than just medical affairs. We can provide all kinds of support here. Just remember that we're here to help you, in and out of combat.
And use renown to unlock different capabilities. Battle mode. Now you earn. I think my renown is maxed out. Okay, we can increase the level cap on all of the units. Uniform swap. Grants a random weapon. Music room. Oh, okay, this here. Let me unlock that. We'll take a look at that. That's an extra cutscene that wasn't... For some reason, the main game on the first playthrough doesn't let you view.
Oh, you're heading out?
I guess now we can go ahead and take a look at it.
Well, there's a lot we can do for you here. We hope to see you again.
Okay.
Let me see here. Ammo. Well, switching out summer camo or winter camo. I was kind of hoping there'd be more color options. Like, hey, let's make the half in pink for some reason. Let's just give us some wacky color schemes. Instead, I just got winter and summer camo, which is that's just the default colors you have in the game. So, all right. Not really super excited about that. Cherry is 10, 3, and 2. think we also got more stuff we can do in R&D now.
Oh.
Just gonna take a peek here. I'm not really gonna do anything here. These open up. I guess I gotta use a renown to unlock the remaining slots. Upgrade slots, I think. Which I guess makes sense. Alright, so even in the post-game, there's still plenty of stuff to do and grind for. I guess we can make our weapons ridiculously powerful at some point. That's probably going to be more for the hard skirmishes, I guess. Probably the same for the tanks here. Alright. I'm not going to spend any time on that right now. Let's go look at that cutscene that was unlocked here. Just for completion's sake. I think it's supposed to be way back.
Interlude. A steamy ceasefire.
Take a look at this. Bark, bark, bark.
Easy, Rags. It's not even mealtime. Oh, wait. It's later than I thought. That's odd. It's been hours since Claude left on recon. He and the others should have been back a long time ago. You worried too, boy? The blizzard's getting pretty bad. I hope they're okay.
Try again, Marie. Any word from Claude?
Nothing. The storm brought all communications down.
I knew reconnaissance in this weather was a bad idea. But we couldn't ignore that report. If there's even a chance the enemy is planning an ambush, we really have no choice but to confirm.
In these temperatures, even the antifreeze will freeze over. I'm afraid I can't order a search party. If they don't return soon, we'll have to depart without them.
No.
How long will this damn blizzard last? You'd better get back here alive, Claude.
Keep it together. We stop now, and we're all dead.
Don't worry. I'm well aware of that.
Damn it. Snow's coming down so hard, every step is like sinking in quicksand.
Not to mention these winds. Just trying to stand straight is like fighting against a tide.
It's do or die, everyone. Just a little further.
We won't make it much longer. This blizzard's got a couple hours left in it. We have to find cover, or else...
Claude! Enemy soldiers! 12 o'clock!
Are those the imps laying an ambush for us?
No. Judging from the rank and file, they're probably a recon team like us. I'd rather not engage in these conditions, but...
Whoa. Guess we don't have much choice.
This is pointless. My shots won't reach them.
Is your scope misaligned?
So much for Deadeye Kai.
And my grenades are frozen stuck. I can't fire anything.
Stay calm. The enemy's just as handicapped as we are. I don't think either side can engage, to be honest.
Kinda late to get cold feet. Besides, they're just grunts. Leave it to the invincible Raz!
Wait!
Can't miss at point blank. Eat lead! Huh? Hey, what the?
Get a load of this filthy Darkson. His barrel's frozen over. The dumbass! Well, well. Seems Federation gear can't handle the cold.
Raz, retreat!
Too late! You're dead! Huh?
Looks like our guns froze over too.
Well, in this situation, we have to resort to CQC. Swords and bayonets. Let's go at it.
Goddamn piece of scrap metal! Ah!
Holy crap! He just threw that machine gun one-handed! Those things weigh a ton! Yeah, so what? I've got a heavy machine gun! You think the men of the North will lose to a bunch of pansies who prance around with girls?
At least we have women
I'm female, you
in our team.
knuckle-dragging grunt. I am a lieutenant, and more woman than you can handle!
Are we just throwing snow at each other?
Looking down on you, then first you'll have to prove you're stronger than me! Ah!
Crap! We're out of stuff to throw!
Then we go for close quarters combat!
Oh yeah? Put up your dukes!
Come on, now they're throwing punches. Give me a break.
That's enough, all of you!
Huh? Everyone stop it! What? It was just getting to the good part.
I take it you're in command here?
Yes. Looks like we both got lost scouting the area.
Yeah. We're in a real jam, truth be told. Weapons don't work, as you can see, and our winter gear won't last.
We were just looking for a place to wait out the blizzard ourselves. Now, we're completely lost.
We both need all the help we can get.
Agreed. Let's call a ceasefire for now.
Ah, so we're being friends with the Imperials here.
It's so cold. I can barely shiver.
Good. The moment you stop shivering, you die. Stay moving to keep your body heat up.
I don't need advice from the likes of you.
And don't walk over the fresh fallen snow. Step in our tracks to make it easier on you.
Don't be stubborn. It's life or death here.
Fine.
I get our guns crapping out, but shouldn't yours be built for this kind of thing?
Look, this is way colder than a normal Imperial winter. And even if our gear worked, we couldn't hit the broadside of a bunker in this blizzard.
Excuses, excuses. At least the part about missing is true.
You couldn't fire a single shot, you filthy Darkson.
And who's the bozo who couldn't shoot a Darkson?
I envy those clowns. Do they ever run out of steam?
How dare he fraternize with the enemy? Emergency or no, the sight of it makes me sick.
Does that look like fraternizing to you?
What else would you call it?
So this is the real Winter Witch.
Yes. I'm surprised you've heard that old folktale. The blizzard's so cold, our ancestors called it black magic. Pretty terrifying when you think about it.
Yeah, and there's 2 hours to go.
How can you tell?
Call it a hunch. I've got a knack for picking up changes in the weather. But if we hadn't come across you, we'd be dead in the snow. The Winter Witch's latest victims. Just having extra bodies to block the wind is a lifesaver. And by the looks of it, your men took the windward side. I appreciate that.
No thanks needed. Chivalry isn't completely dead.
I have to say, I'm glad our weapons malfunctioned. And we were this close to outright killing each other.
See, people? How we avoid wars and conflicts is take away the guns and the weapons, and then you can't fight anymore. that doesn't really work that simple in reality, but I guess the thought is interesting, I guess. Video game logic, though.
But at least we have our vodka.
Huh?
Old Imperial saying, like you say in the West, every cloud has a silver lining. Feels strange breaking bread. Moments ago we were staring down each other's barrels.
Guess I'll have to count my blessings. The blizzard should be dying down soon.
There's one more blessing to count.
Man, there's just a whole lot of cutscenes here.
The blizzard's died down, but I'm still freezing like balls off.
Surrounded by so much white, it's hard to tell if we're even moving forward.
Hey, Claude. Why doesn't that area have any snow?
Huh, you're right. Those rocks over there aren't covered at all. Oh, could it be?
What's the matter?
I need help over here. Come on, gather round.
Oh, I know what's coming. There's a hot spring.
So, Claude, what's so special about these rocks?
There's a picture, like one scene in the game. Not gonna name it, because it's probably happening here. I was trying to figure out when exactly did that happen in the game. And I was thinking, oh, it probably happened during the beach episode. It didn't. Then I'm like, when the hell does it happen? This is probably that scene.
Can't you tell? The snow's being melted from beneath.
Ah, of course. And that means... Do you have any explosives?
We have grenades, but the pins are frozen stuck.
Let me see them.
But sir, we need them in case of an emergency.
That's what this is, and it wasn't a question. Hand them over.
Yes, sir.
Squaddy, take out all the grenades and explosives you have. Riley, set them up to make as big a blast as possible.
Claude? An explosion won't keep us warm for long. If we want a fire, we need fuel first.
Don't worry. Center it on the crevice over there. Please, trust me on this.
I don't get what you're going for, but if you insist, I'll wave my magic wand and grant your wish.
All right, I'm gonna ignite it. Take cover.
Is that a hot spring?
This geothermal groundwater melting the snow. Amazing! Oh, the temperature's perfect.
Yes! Take that, Winter Witch! We're gonna make it!
Except you can't go anywhere but the hot spring, but sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Without further ado, I'll take first dibs and...
Hold it.
Huh?
Ladies first.
Do you really expect me to just sit here and wait?
What's wrong with you Federation soldiers? Where's your manners, man?
This guy couldn't get a girl if his life depended on it.
No objections here. Women first.
Goddamn imps!
We'll take you up on that offer, if you'll excuse us then.
Freeze! So long as I draw breath, none shall peek.
Minerva, aren't you gonna join him?
I'm standing watch. Can't drop our guards around these Imperials after all.
Ah, don't get your panties in a bunch. You wish we were that desperate to see your tits defrosting.
Excuse me?
So, are all Federation women like this?
It seems so, yes.
I'd say there are exceptions to the rule.
Boy, are they aggressive. Ladies first, my ass.
Seriously, they're rougher and tougher than any man I know. But let me tell you, gals back in the motherland, perfection. Modesty's actually a virtue for them.
Always there for her man, but never overstepping her bounds. Now that's a girl worth fighting for.
Chauvinist pigs.
What did you call us?
You're so hung up on your Madonna whore complex, you don't even care that your government is oppressing all its people.
Quiet, you harlot! The Empire's traditional values are what keep it prospering. Unlike you Federation degenerates.
Values. Is that what you call violence and oppression?
Oh, that's rich coming from a Fed. Or are you too busy painting your nails to see what's going on in your own colonies?
Come again? Need I remind you who started this war in the first place? It's that murderous tyrant you call an emperor! And here you are trying to lecture me. You're beyond help.
Oh, would you shut up already? Women shouldn't butt their pretty little heads into politics to begin with.
It's sounding more and more like modern political discourse here. Yeah, that's...
What?
This is what happens when females are allowed on the battlefield.
Yeah, I can't have women on the battlefield. They just complain. Yeah.
That's right. A woman's place is at home, a man's at war.
So get back to the kitchen and make us a sandwich.
Wow, he actually said get back to the kitchen. Make me a sandwich, woman. Here's the scene I was thinking of.
Alright, now listen here! If you think I'm gonna sit quietly while you spew that kind of filth, you're insane! You pigs! How dare you slander womankind! Riley, are you crazy? And why aren't you two leaping in to defend us? Just sitting on your thumbs while they insult us. And for the love of God, Riley, put something on! You're indecent!
Are you not cold?
You close your eyes right now, stupid clod! Raz, look away, you pervert!
And you just... perv? You're the one standing there with your tits hanging out.
Federation women are so... different.
You shut your mouth! Turn away! Close your eyes! Forget everything you saw!
This is wonderful.
Looks like the blizzard's over. Like you said, 2 hours on the dot. Impressive. Communications are back up. We're gonna hunker down and wait for evac.
We'll be gone by then. I'd rather not have to shoot you.
Huh. Never expected you feds could be so... fun. Not to mention, that was one hell of a view.
Oh yeah. That was a nice view.
Well, until we meet again.
Next time, it'll be on the battlefield.
And then we'll shoot you.
Yeah?
That rifle. You a sniper?
I assume you are, too.
I may not look it, but they call me Deadeye. Quite a firearm there. I've never seen camo like that.
Thanks. My wife designed it for me.
I see. Just like she was supposed to, huh? The virtue of a modest female?
I love her. And I'd like to think she did it because she loves me.
I guess we're both fighting for someone we love.
Can't save everyone. All we can do is hold on to the one thing that matters most, and protect it with our lives. That's why we have no choice but to fight. My commander told me that one.
The one thing that matters most, huh?
So if our paths ever cross again, may the best sniper win.
Right back at you.
See you on the field, Deadeye.
You too.
Godspeed, friend.
A sub-episode is added under the Northern Lights. And where would that be? You know, I keep thinking there's supposed to be something right here. In this empty spot right here on the page, but I don't know. Just nothing there. Oh, here we are. Okay, one more scene.
Say, Riley, you want to go up on the deck with me?
Up top? The sun's already gone down. Won't it be cold?
Yeah, that's why it's perfect timing. Come on.
Wow. This is amazing. Isn't this...
That's right. It's an aurora.
This is the first time I've ever seen one. I heard they're super rare, even this far north. Don't tell me the aurora talks to you too.
You basically have to get lucky to catch one of these. But there weren't any clouds today, and the sky's dark with the new moon out. All the conditions were right, so...
So you did predict it. It's incredible. I never thought I'd live to see something like this.
This is the first time for me, too. I guess we both got really lucky.
Yeah. We've seen all kinds of miracles and good fortune out here. And losses, and bad luck, too.
But we made it this far. We got through all that.
This is kind of familiar, huh? Like after the Star Child Festival, when we'd all look up at the night sky, together.
Yeah. After you left Hoffen, the sky was all I saw for a long time. I made it out here, so I must have turned my life around somehow. But sometimes, I wonder if I've really changed.
I forgive you.
What?
I think you have. Changed, I mean. And if it's coming from me, you know it's gotta be true. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, I forgive you. Okay?
Thank you, Riley.
But you're not off the hook yet. Once this war's over, you're going to help me start up my family's factory again.
Of course. With pleasure.
You sure you're excited about it? You got a whole lifetime of hard work ahead of you, mister.
A lifetime?
Yep. You'll be working for me until you're an old grandpa.
Well, if that's what you want, then I'd be happy to.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean anything weird by that. So, wow, it's really chilly. We should totally head inside.
Stay a little longer. It's almost ready. I promise you're gonna love it.
Did you predict all this too?
I learned to see a lot in the sky. My sorrow didn't give me much, but I did get this. It's not bad as far as presents go, right?
Yeah.
I swear, we will live to see Hoffen again.
We will. Together.
Yeah. Together.
A new mission is added to Chapter 18. Oh, the final battle. Oh, cosmetics will change. Joe. Okay. I think you can do a harder version of the final battle. I think that's what they mean by that. And there's something called the true ending for the game, which I guess has a little bit more to it, but I'm not going to be doing that because we're already kind of running over time here, so... Anyway, that's going to be it here. So, I kind of wonder why they left those scenes out in the first playthrough. I mean, I don't... They could have left those in, just saying, but... Okay, whatever. Guess you gotta give something to watch in the post-game. But yeah, the rating's gonna be a 9 out of 10 for me on this game. Very, very good. Very satisfying to play. I enjoyed it very much. And I might replay it again on my own. Go through post-game stuff. I'm definitely gonna do some more on my own on this here, so... Alright. So next time, I'm probably going to take a few days off from streaming. So next week sometime, I will finally be starting Mass Effect Andromeda. If you're interested, come back and check that out. And with that said, have a good night, and I will see you next time. It has been a very enjoyable experience playing these games. So, I go now. Bye-bye.